on working for the cause of education. Center for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship was started on 11 December 2018. Vivek College of Commerce is first college in Maharashtra to inaugurate an incubation center under MITSC, Maharashtra Information Technology Support Center. We have registered ourselves under Ministry of Education, Institution, Innovation Council and have also completed and approved all our quarter 1 and 2 activities under IIC. We have also a time tinkering lab scheme in which we do mapping in different schools. Now, let us know about our keynote speaker, Miss Shubham Choudhary ma'am. She is having experience as manager and founder at Panshala, super mentor at Leela Education Foundation, Instagram content manager at After Taste India, English to Hindi translator at Seeds of Awareness and student teacher intern at Teach for India. She has done her education from Ahmedabad University, college from Mithibai College, Mumbai, and schooling from Shivner Vidya Mandir, Mumbai. Teach for India classroom. She is also very good in extracurriculars, Panshala Summer Project, Gender Awareness Project, Peer Counseling, and many more. Now, I would like ma'am to take over. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, I will start sharing my screen, but I will also let Pratibha introduce herself. Pratibha will be co-facilitating the session with me. Okay, let me just share my screen. Yeah, okay. So as you know, the session is going to be about value proposition and business fit. And I'm not assuming that you know anything about this topic. So feel free to ask any question that you have. And yeah, and most of the things are covered by your hosts. Here, basically, I would also like to take this opportunity to talk about FASLA. FASLA is, I'm the founder of FASLA, and here we try to bridge the gap between education, employment, and accessibility. So you all know that because of the way our education system is, it is just preparing us, just giving us the degrees. We don't feel work ready, right? So through this program, we try to bridge the gap between education, employment, and accessibility. A lot of people don't have access to things like laptop, right? And they don't feel work ready. So here in this program, we conduct soft and hardcore skill trainings to help them become work ready. And it is a student-led summer program, and it is completely free of cost. So it's been 2 years since I'm conducting sessions here. We conduct sessions in June and July mostly. And Pratibha is one of the learners, and then now she's also a facilitator. So the sessions that we conduct, so this year we conducted sessions on freelancing. You might have had Pushpa last time, right? How many of you were there in that session? Can you raise your hand? Okay, a lot of you. Like that session. Okay. Yeah, so Pushpa is one of the core team member of FASLA. Pratibha was a learner and now she is a facilitator as well. She conducted sessions on financial literacy, and I think on this topic also she would have a lot more to say than I will. Okay, I'll just also introduce myself. Most of you already know this, but I don't have a background in finance and have not done BCom or such. So I am a I was a psychology student until last year. I recently changed that to social and political science. I'm also in my 3rd year, so think of it as a peer learning space. Feel free to ask questions and we'll try to answer as much as we can. And feel free to pitch in if you think you know more about a certain topic. Yeah. Pratibha, would you like to introduce or say something about FASLA?
Sure. So basically, hello everyone, my name is Pratibha. Even I am in my third year pursuing international market. So basically, as she already has said, I was learner once per year, but now I'm an engagement facilitator. So major of the things is already covered by her, but I'll just share my experience. It's a great learning experience over there because going from learner to an engagement facilitator was a big like jump, but then it is a free space. Like you can also learn over there by leading many sessions, and yeah, it was a great opportunity. And I would love to see any of you being there as well next year.
Yeah, we would love to have some of you there. And it's free, so we are not doing this for money. Okay. So, norms of this session. Firstly, we really want it to be interactive. So, please raise your hand and participate as much as you can. I thought it was going to be online and all of you will join from your phone. So, I thought keeping the videos keeping your videos on would be a norm, but now it won't. I can see you all. Listen actively to the speakers, whoever is speaking, even if it is someone in the class or VR. So listen actively. I would also like to ask, which language will you prefer? Do you want us to use Hindi, English, both, or just English? Sorry? Okay. ठीक है, तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि दोनों लैंग्वेज यूज करें. एंड वी ऑल्सो डोंट हैव एनी कि हमें हिंदी यूज करना है, तुम्हें इंग्लिश यूज करना है. इफ यू वांट टू ask a question in Hindi, feel free to do that. Yeah? Okay, are we all ready?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, so this is the content slide. I think we can't do the Menti now, but I would like you to how many of you are in your first year? Okay. Second year? Okay. Third year? Okay. 2-3 people are from third year. Okay. We will really like you to participate and pitch. Are you all doing BCom? How many of you are doing? Okay, it's a commerce college, so I'm assuming all of you are doing BCom. Okay. Do you want to share which course you're doing one by one?
We have BMS, MAP, and BCom. BSA, BBI,
Okay. So in this session, we will do a lot of activities. Then we will talk about value proposition and business fit. We'll also think about why is it important to learn about value proposition and business fit. And we will also think about a few examples where value proposition fit worked and did not work, or they had a bad value proposition fit or a right proposition fit. We'll also think about what to avoid in having a good value proposition fit. What are certain things that we should not do? Any business should not do. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I would like a lot of people to participate. So here, the first activity that we have is about sharing your USPs. How can each person or okay, how many of you would like to share your USPs? Can you raise hand and then one by one start sharing?
Unique selling point.
Okay. Yeah, it is a unique selling point. What is your USP? So, for example, I would say my USP is designing. What is your USP?
Public speaking.
Public speaking, I can hear one word, okay. Others?
Mathematics.
Yeah, can't hear you. Is there a mic that you can pass on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I could hear one person saying public speaking. What about others? What are your USPs?
Marketing.
Marketing? Did someone say marketing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else? What is your USP? Think about this as an individual thing. What will help you stand out if you go and give an interview in a company?
Answer though, please.
No, can't hear you. It's very like blur, lagging.
Guitar is
Yeah.
guitar is guitar.
Guitar. Guitar.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Singing.
Singing. Okay. Okay, so these are your USPs. Do you think your friends will also say that these are your USPs?
No.
Why no?
Because every individual is having different.
Okay, everybody's personality is different, but I'm asking, will your friends also say that your USP is
Yes.
public speaking?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, why will they feel the same?
Because they have seen us doing that particular thing very good, very nicely.
Okay, who is participating? I want to see your face. Okay, no, good. Thank you. I would love everybody else also to participate. I can hear your voice mostly. So, you're saying because they can see you doing those things. So, I think business is about the same. Business is also similar. Um, a business might feel that okay, this is our USP, but do the customers feel the same that that is their USP? We'll see how we'll relate to this, but okay, let's move on. Now we will show you a few logos of a few companies. You need to share what is the feeling or vibe that you get after hearing those brands. Okay? Is this clear? Do I need to repeat? Okay. Okay, I'll just repeat once again. So we will show you a few logos. You need to look at them and share what is the feeling or vibe that you get after hearing those brands or looking at their logos. Okay, you can also share why do you feel that and who are the kind of people they are catering to.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yes. One by one.
Royalty. Status.
Okay, I can't hear you guys.
Royalty.
Yes, which brand is this? Okay, Starbucks. And what is the feeling that you get when you look at this? Okay. Is it a luxury brand?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of people would go to this coffee shop? Rich. Okay, rich. And okay. Okay. Next brand. Okay. What kind of people will go here? Okay. Why? Okay. What is the vibe that you get from listening Vata? Will you buy these shoes or something else? Something else. Why? Will you buy Nike or Bata?
Nike.
Why Nike? Okay. Richer people use it. They have certain kind of brand associated with it. Okay. What else? Why would you use Nike and not Bata?
That is better option.
That is better. Okay. Next. Apple. What kind of feeling do you get after listening to this movie?
Camera, features, privacy.
Okay. Who do you think will buy an Apple phone?
Middle class kids.
Middle class will be able to buy this?
Yeah, nowadays. Common.
Okay.
Nowadays it's common.
Yes, it's common nowadays.
Okay.
Saving money to buy iPhone only.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to share why are we talking about these words, vibes associated with this? How do you think these brands have created such an image?
Because customers are getting what they want from the particular brand.
Yes.
Okay. Customers are getting what they want from a particular brand. What else?
They keep developing and changing according to the customer preferences.
There is
Okay.
customer satisfaction.
Customer satisfaction and customers are getting what they need. Good job. Okay, next.
They have goodwill in the market.
They have what?
Goodwill in the market.
Okay. How have they created this? How are they able to satisfy their customers?
They keep a track on the market and they keep on updating their features, their technologies according to
Okay.
the market, competing with the market.
So they are adapting with the market. They're
Yes.
updating their features. Okay. How many of you know? Okay, now I will hand it over to Pratibha. She'll talk to you about value proposition and further. And I think most of you already have a good enough idea. So feel free to like pitch in and participate.
Hello everyone. It was so good to see you all interact so much. I hope तुम लोग मेरे साथ भी उतना ही interact करो and I'll make sure English Hindi दोनों use हो so that we understand what we are doing. Okay.
Yes.
So first of all, I would like to know how many of you know what is a value proposition fit and why do you think is it important? Any guesses?
We have not heard.
Sorry, I can't.
We have not heard.
Okay, you guys have never heard it. Okay, okay, no worries. So you don't even like आपने कभी नहीं सुना इसके बारे में, right?
Yeah.
So now let us explore what it is. Shubham, next slide. Shubham, next slide.
Yeah, can you see?
Thank you. Yes, I can. Thank you. So let us first, I'll say you थोड़े facts. Let us understand कि इसका क्या impact होता है और क्या इसका like क्या इसका impact होता है basically. So according to an article, it was stated that 10,000 MSMEs, which is micro, small, and medium level enterprises, shut down last year. Plus, around 30,000 new products are launched every year, among which 95% of them fail. So any of you can guess why, like any of the reasons you think of. Not necessarily कि आप इसको value proposition से like इसको relate करो, but in general, any of your guesses?
Competition.
Competition, agreed. Any more guesses?
Okay, what about competition? Why will they fail if there is a competition?
Because same product, like if Colgate didn't work, then Pepsodent will take over.
Good example. Any more guesses? Can capital be one reason?
Yes.
Why so? Do you think MSMEs के पास उतना capital होता है जितना MNCs के पास होता है?
No.
So even that is one of the cause, right? कि वो लोग fail हो गए होंगे. And what could be one more cause? Yeah. Any guesses? Guys, participate. कुछ guess करो. It's not necessary or right or wrong.
Technology.
Sorry?
Technology.
अग्री टेक्नोलॉजी राइजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, हमको अच्छी टेक्नोलॉजीज की जरूरत होती है विद टाइम. डोंट यू थिंक मार्केटिंग कुड बी वन ऑफ द रीजंस? एमएसएमई का कितना कैपिटल नहीं होता है, राइट? तो थोड़ा ऐसे सोचो ना, मार्केटिंग भी हो सकता है. वी आर कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स, वी हैव टू थिंक. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड शुभम. Okay, now let us jump on to value proposition and business fit. So basically, could anyone read that slide for me?
Value proposition and business fit is an practical framework that positions products around customers' needs to achieve product market fit.
Thank you so much. So basically, I'll explain this to you. So basically, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? एक कंपनी है, दे आर ऑफरिंग ईदर प्रोडक्ट सर्विस, कुछ ऑफर कर रही है, राइट? सो इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट जो हम ऑफर कर रहे हैं एज अ बिजनेस, दैट वी आर एबल टू satisfy the customer requirements as well, right? If the customer preferences like just like are considered and उनका satisfaction, उनको satisfy भी वो हो रहे हमारे प्रोडक्ट से, then only a business can sustain, right? People are going to buy your products and services, people are going to talk about it, right? Then only can you sustain in the industry. Is that right? Like, do you agree with me?
Yes.
So basically इसका मतलब होता है कि what value is the business giving to the customers, and if they are able to satisfy the customer, and if they are able to like customer अगर satisfy हो रहा है हमारे offering से, then only they are business fit and they can sustain in the market for a longer run. Show them next slide. Guys, any doubt in between, please jump and पूछो like what is your doubt or something. We can talk about it, okay?
Yes.
So here you can see here you can see a picture, right? One square, one circle, which talks about value proposition and customer profile. So would anyone like to tell me what could be the gain, pain of a customer or something related to that? Can any of you guess कि picture में क्या बताया जा रहा है? Like, are you able to guess? नहीं, हाँ.
Opportunities.
Opportunities, yes. इतना सन्नाटा क्यों हो गया?
Okay, what does gain mean?
Means basically they can be what the customer is getting from the product or services provided by
A business unit.
Good. Any more guesses?
What could pain mean?
Pain means that is the disadvantages of that product or services.
Okay. And what can gain creators mean? Hello? What can gain creators mean? Who can create gains for customers?
Business.
Okay. And who can relieve pains? Why would they relieve pain?
Rather, how would they relieve pain?
The enterprise is giving the solution of the problem that the customer is
Amazing, amazing. Yes, you're right. All of your guesses were almost right. Like, बहुत अच्छे तरीके से आपने इसको समझाया. Let me explain you थोड़ा सा इसमें डिटेल में. So basically, a customer comes with preferences, choices, right? उनका कुछ pain होता है. And to cover that pain, businesses come with idea, right? वो लोग offerings लेकर आते हैं, service लेकर आते हैं, product लेकर आते हैं. And based on that pain, they are able to offer that product or service to them, right? So this is what it is. Pain customers का है, and business or enterprises are the people who are relieving that pain of the customer, right? Now above उसके अंदर gain creators and gains लिखा है, right? Just think in such a way. बहुत पहले जब लैपटॉप्स फोन इन्वेंट नहीं हुए थे, do we really thought हमको इसकी जरूरत है?
No.
No, right? So businesses also come with ideas, new ideas, thinking that this might be a future need of customer or maybe this can enhance their lifestyle, right? So even this is a game creator. उन्होंने game create किया market में. No one was asking for that product, but they created this product and now people are gaining out of that product, right? Does this make sense?
Yes.
Guys, any responses?
Yes.
Thank you. Next slide, Shubham. Thank you. So, as I told you, value proposition fit एक बहुत broad term है. So we'll do is उसके अंदर के कुछ basic elements will like learn today. And जैसे उसमें आपको arrow दिख रहा है, right? वो दोनों sided arrows है. Basically it means ये co-related चीजें हैं. ये एक प्रोसेस है. ये एक बार में like अगर आप ये चीजों को एक बार फुलफिल करते हो, इट्स नॉट कि खत्म हो गया. इट्स अ प्रोसेस. तो ये आपको हर बार ही करना पड़ता है. ओके, विद द टाइम, लाइक अगर आपका बिजनेस चल रहा है लंबे टाइम के लिए, आपको पूरे टाइम तक ये चीजों का ख्याल रखना होता है. ओके, so let us divide those elements and understand basically तीनों चीजें क्या क्या कह रही है. So what are like इसमें लिखा what customer. So basically a firm who is targeting their audience should know कि आपके customers कौन है, आपका target audience कौन है. Marketing students might understand this much better. I guess commerce के सब बच्चे समझ सकते हैं इस चीज को. Understanding a customer is very important, right? What the customer wants, उनका preferences क्या है, उनके likes क्या है, उनके dislikes क्या, pains क्या है, basically. So this is what customers का like वो part बता रहा है. And then it says which needs, right? So basically a customer has needs, right? And जो enterprises होती है वो product services के साथ आती है, अपने offerings के साथ आती है. So the enterprises have to see कि what are they providing to them. Like वो लोग का जो product है या service है, कि क्या features है, what are they providing to customers. And both of them can like coming together. If I'm an enterprise and selling that product or service to you, I'll be charging you, right? But it's not necessary कि मैं कोई भी random price आपको लगा दूं कि like यही price होगा. Like वो उसका प्रोडक्ट के हिसाब से होता है, राइट? कभी वो प्रीमियम पे बिकता है, डिस्काउंट पे बिकता है, या पार पे बिकता है, राइट? आर यू गेटिंग दोस टर्म्स? ओके, सो बेसिकली आप अपने मार्केट को उस तरीके से डिवाइड करते हो, सेगमेंट करते हो, बेस्ड ऑन दैट यू प्राइस योर कमोडिटी और योर सर्विस और प्रोडक्ट. ओके, फॉर इंस्टेंस इफ आई एम सेलिंग यू सोप का एग्जांपल लेते, ओके? अगर एक लाइफ बॉय का सोप है, इट्स वेरी मिनिमम, राइट? लाइक वो बहुत ऐसे डिस्काउंटेड रेट भी बोल सकते हैं, या काफी ऐसे चीप रेट होता है, वी कैन अफोर्ड इट, राइट? बट देर आर लग्जरियस सोप्स, राइट? सो उसके अंदर पिंक ले आता है, एंड बहुत ऐसे लग्जरियस सोप होते हैं दैट इज प्रीमियम क्वालिटी ब्रांड्स. लाइक वो प्रीमियम ब्रांड्स होते हैं, नॉट एवरी वन कैन अफोर्ड इट. वन मोर एग्जाम्पल स्टारबक्स का लेते हैं. देर आर सो मेनी कैफेज ऑफरिंग यू द सेम कॉफी, राइट? कैपेचिनो और पता नहीं क्या क्या, बहुत से कॉफी सेम कैफेज भी दे रहे हैं एंड स्टारबक्स भी दे रहे हैं. बट व्हाई डू पीपल प्रेफर गोइंग टू स्टारबक्स? एनी गेसेस?
लग्जरी.
Of course, people, कुछ लोगों को प्रीमियम चाहिए होता है. दे वांट दैट लग्जरी ब्रांड इवन इफ इट इज कॉस्टली, राइट? बट कुछ कस्टमर्स होते हैं हु आर प्राइस सेंसिटिव, हु वांट्स अ रीजनेबल रेट फॉर दैट ऑफरिंग, राइट? सो बेस्ड ऑन हु योर टारगेट ऑडियंस इज, आपके कस्टमर क्या है, उसके हिसाब से आप उसकी प्राइसिंग करते हो. इज दैट स्लाइड क्लियर? एनी डाउट्स? थैंक यू. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Okay, now when you understand what value proposition fit is, I assume this. So let us talk about few examples connecting to it, and I'll appreciate इसके बाद अगर आप कुछ examples मुझे दे सको. Okay, so let us come with Zomato first. Zomato क्या करता है? Any guesses? ये सबको पता होगा, but बताओ. डिलीवरी, राइट? वो फूड डिलीवरी करता है. वाई डू दे डिलीवर? लाइक इससे पहले जब जोमेटो, स्विगी, ये सब फूड पांडा ये सब नहीं थे मार्केट में, व्हाट यूज्ड टू हैपन, यू नो, लाइक लोकल रेस्टोरेंट्स हुआ करते थे. पीपल यूज्ड टू गो बाय देयर प्रोडक्ट, बाय देयर फूड, एंड दे टू लाइक वहां पर या तो डाइनिंग करो या तो घर लेके जाओ. बट ओनली पीपल बिलोंगिंग टू दैट locality would have that access, right? But people who don't belong to the locality and वो लोग दूर रहते हैं, how would they be able to, you know, use that service of that restaurant? That's no, right? Either आपको travel करके आना पड़ेगा, or else you can't use that local service. So what Zomato came up with is, उन्होंने देखा there were people who are facing this pain, right? उनका pain है ये, and the people, उनको ये भी पता है कि उनकी target audience 18 to 35 की एज ग्रुप में बिलोंग करती है, स्मार्टफोन का एक्सेस है, टेक्नोलॉजी प्रो है. ओके, दिस आर द पीपल, राइट? उनको ये अपना मार्केट, उनकी टारगेट ऑडियंस क्या है उनको वो पता था, पहले से सेगमेंट करके रखा था उन्होंने. नाउ दे डिड इज, उन्होंने वही लोकल चीजों को लाइक ज्यादा दूर तक भेजने की कोशिश की, राइट? दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग दैट सर्विस टू अ लॉन्गर स्पेसेस, लाइक ज्यादा दूर की जगहों पे जाने लगे वो लोग, राइट? दिस इज व्हाट जोमेटो केम अप विद. Do you know what kind of advertisement strategy do Zomato use to convey their messages? Any guesses? ओके आई टेल यू ईमेल्स पे कभी जोमेटो की आप ऐसे एडवर्टीजमेंट कभी गूगल करना है आपसे उसके अंदर दे यूज वेरी फनी वे टू टेल अबाउट देयर प्रोडक्ट्स ओके आई अज्यूम सब लोग 18 के अबाव है इसलिए आई एम टेलिंग यू दिस पहले जोमेटो में वो हिक्की लिखकर आया था एंड देन उसके बाद में दे लाइक वो एस्ट्रिक मार करके टिक्की लिखा था कुड यू रिकॉल दैट आपने शायद रील्स वील्स कहीं देखा भी होगा उसको दैट्स अ वेरी कॉमन एग्जाम्पल Okay, no worries. आप लोग Google कर लेना. So even that is one of the ways through which they have conveyed their messaging, convey their message or offering to the customers. Now let's come up to Urban. Urban एक company है who provides services in different sectors like cosmetics और भी बहुत चीजों में वो लोग like service provide करते हैं. Do you know IKEA क्या है? मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रही क्लियरली. Can someone like one person say that?
Home decor and furniture.
Sorry. Yes, furniture. Right. company came up with उन्होंने देखा ये पेन है कस्टमर्स का सो दे केम अप विद अ सर्विस जहाँ पे वो लोग ये चीजों को असेंबल करके देते हैं वो फर्नीचर्स को असेंबल करके देते हैं सो आरंट दे रिलीविंग द पेन ऑफ द कस्टमर्स
Yes.
ओके थैंक यू नाउ एनी ऑफ यू कैन कम अप विद वन एग्जांपल
Uber.
ओके व्हाट इज द ऑफरिंग लाइक क्या सर्विस ऑफर करते हो उबर
Cabs, auto.
whom do you think उनके टारगेट ऑडियंस होते हैं correct and how do you think they convey their message यहाँ पे कन्वे का मतलब है कि वो लोग मार्केटिंग कैसे करते हैं
Like they give door-to-door services like
agreed so basically you can see right uber की तरह बहुत से apps है ola uber बहुत ऐसे apps है जो same service provide कर रही है but they try to make it different by giving it to door service या ऐसा कुछ अलग distinct feature add on करते so that they can stand out या stand apart from the industry or other competitors am I correct
yes.
thank you Shubham next slide
Okay, can someone read the
What is
definition
bu-
out loud?
The value proposition will be safe for a business in different countries. Why or why not? Think of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, what do you think? Will value... Okay, how many of you are clear about what is a value proposition now? It is very basic. We're not going in depth. Can you raise your hand if you're clear about what is value proposition? Because you'll not be able to answer this without understanding what is value proposition.
Ma'am, can you please recall what is value proposition?
Yeah, okay, let's go back to that slide and try and answer. Can someone read this out?
It is an analytical framework that positions products around customers' needs to achieve product market fit.
Yes. So basically, value proposition is about social value. How do customers look at your brand and what do they see? So if you remember, we asked about Starbucks, Apple. We were thinking about how do we perceive them. So value proposition is a certain kind of social value. How do customers see a brand? Okay, in a few words. Value proposition is about how do customers see the brand. It is a social value. Now, a brand does a lot of things to create that value, and they need to understand the customers. These are all background work, but ultimately at the end, value proposition is about creating a social value, a social perception of how somebody is looking at your brand. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, now you might be thinking about what is a business fit then. They are very correlated, so it's very difficult to talk about them separately. But business fit is something that helps sustain your business. That you mentioned, like able to change with time, incorporating technology. Otherwise, a lot of brands would have failed due to COVID, right?
Yes.
So all the other things that we do is about continuing the value proposition and but in one word, value proposition is equal to social value. How customers look at your product. It can be about what kind of class is being able to access it. So we spoke about how certain kinds are premium quality things. So only a certain class can access it. Now it can be about quality, etc. Right?
Yes.
Okay, I hope it's clear now.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Now tell me, can value proposition be different for different countries?
Yes.
Why?
Culture.
Because of their culture.
Culture.
Okay, culture is different. Okay, culture is different, need is different, customers are different. Yeah,
Lifestyle.
lifestyle is different. Correct. Can you think of an example which has a certain kind of social value here and different in a different country? No?
Like we have Diwali. In Diwali we celebrate and we distribute sweets, and in other countries it is different. Like
Yeah.
events, cakes, and all they are distributes.
Yeah, good example. So, is that a social value or is that a thing that they are doing? Yeah, but that is also contributing to a certain kind of value proposition that a certain brand is interested in our culture. So, if a brand is interested in our culture, they will be more reliable and trust. There will be a personal connection with the brand of customers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Business fit can also be different. So what a brand does in a certain company, in a certain country can be different than what they do in a different country.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Someone said yes very loudly. I would like to know, do you have an example?
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
Like in Spain, football is much better sport than cricket. So Adidas will sponsor football team there rather than cricket, and in India it will sponsor cricket rather than football. So there's two different things.
Yeah, good example. You are very excited about this. I'm glad. Okay. What else? Can anybody else think of any other example? Yeah, you can raise your hand and answer. Hindi bhi chalega.
Like ma'am, in India there people love spicy food and various culture have their own food, and but in America they don't like spiciness and all like that.
Yeah. Okay, so that we're talking about cultural differences.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's how many of you know what is Book My Show? What do they do? Okay, a lot of people know.
Or even tickets, event, concert.
Okay. So what do they help people do? Yeah. And they help you choose the exact seats that you want.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And is this the similar thing that they do in different countries? How many of you know what's the difference in their business model in other countries? No idea.
They can also book concert.
Loudly.
They can also book tickets of concerts.
Yeah. Yeah. So they help people book tickets of concerts, movies, blah blah. But in USA, it's a little different. So there, tickets, like getting the tickets is not as difficult because the population is less. So there, instead of booking the seats, these book my show helps people book assistance, so they can book that I need one person to help me in a certain thing there. So the business is different there because they're not booking tickets, they're booking assistance, they're paying for that assistance. Why do you think this could be the, like, why are they doing this there and not in India?
Requirements.
What
Requirements.
what kind of requirements?
वहाँ पर लोगों की जरूरत पड़ी ताकि हम लोग वहाँ पर वो कॉन्सर्ट ऑर्गेनाइज कर सके पूरे, यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी क्राउडेड है, तो यहाँ पर लोगों को जो चीज है वो मिल जाए.
Yeah, correct. It is about requirement there. The population is different there, right? Number of movies they are releasing is also lesser, maybe. So, yeah, I don't know a lot about this, but I hope you are looking at these questions to explore this later because it's going to be introductory. I hope you become more curious about learning about value proposition and business fit and learn more. Okay.
So now let us discuss about what should a business avoid doing for a good business and value proposition fit. Next slide.
Yeah, like before we move on, I would like all of you to share what do you think a business should not do?
Illegal marketing.
Loudly.
Illegal marketing.
Illegal marketing. Okay, can you give me an example? Yeah, illegal marketing. No, not allowed. Okay, what else?
False information.
False information.
Or to hurt anyone's religious sentiments.
Religious, yes. So ऐसे नहीं बोलना जो किसी का religion को दुख पहुंचे, right? What else?
Target a correct audience for the product.
Okay. What else? Think about the business model.
Insider trading.
No, can't hear you loudly.
Insider trading.
Insider trading. Okay, what can you define what that is? Insider trading?
To manipulate the stocks and to dump the according to their needs.
Okay. Yeah. You are all of you gave really interesting answers. Some of you already covered the points that Pratibha will cover, but good job. There, whatever we'll share, there is a lot more that a brand should not do. Yeah, okay.
So as you have already covered, I'll name a few more. So basically, we should not avoid customer needs, right? Basically, customer have their needs, preferences, likes, dislikes. So we shouldn't neglect those likes and dislikes. We should consider them, and based on that, our offering should be designed or provided to them. Lack of differentiation, I said value proposition fit is mostly about standing out from the other competitors and industry in the industry. So basically, making your product or offer in such a way that it stands out, एक unique feature उसका दिखना चाहिए. So that is what lack of differentiation should be avoided. Over promising and under delivering, someone already said this, that we shouldn't hide the thing, saying that okay, this product gives you more than the capacity. Like प्रोडक्ट इतना केपेबल भी नहीं है, बट स्टिल हम उसको इतना ज्यादा प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, सेइंग दैट ये भी कर सकता है, वो भी कर सकता है, एंड व्हेन द पर्सन एक्चुअली रिसीव्स इट, दे आर नॉट फुल सेटिस्फाइड बिकॉज उन्होंने वो प्रॉमिस लाइक किया नहीं सही से. So this will also break the trust of the customer, right? So in future, that customer is not going to come back to you. Even that is what we should avoid doing. Ignoring feedback, market research. This is one of the key factors of improvement. So basically, once you start offering to customers, it's important to understand कि वो लोगों का क्या feedback है उसके regarding. Are they satisfied? Are they not? What do they want more from us? So based on that, we should like change our product and service. Okay. And failing to adapt is one more thing, wherein which if the industry, if other competitors of yours are shifting towards new things. For instance, COVID में people started like IT में ज़्यादा गए, right? Online चीजें ज़्यादा हो गई. If I as a businessman would have said no, I don't want to go to the online thing, मैं सिर्फ offline में ही stick करूंगी. Do you think would I have been able to sustain that business? No, right? Because इतना टाइम सब लोग ऑनलाइन जा रहे हैं, एंड इफ आई एम नॉट डूइंग दैट ड्यूरिंग द कोविड पीरियड मेरा बिजनेस शट होना ही था फिर. मे बी द एमएसएमएस जो मैंने आपको बताया, मे बी दे वर ऑल्सो अमंग देम जिन्होंने ऑनलाइन शिफ्ट होने से मना कर दिया होगा, एंड नाउ दे आर नॉट एबल टू सस्टेन इन द मार्केट, राइट? So these are the few pointers which a company should avoid doing. And then so basically we are almost done with the session. So we can talk about the summary as in हमने पूरे session में क्या किया. Would someone like to volunteer? Would someone like to volunteer saying what is value proposition fit and business fit?
What is value proposition, business and business fit? Value proposition is something which is related to customer and social requirements of customer.
Okay. In one word, if you have to define value proposition, what would it be?
How the customer is perceiving their perspective.
Yeah.
You can also say value proposition fit is also what value is the company bringing into the life of the customers. वो लोग ऐसा क्या unique चीज offer कर रहे हैं? Sorry, someone saying something?
No, ma'am.
No, nobody's saying anything.
Okay, so I shall continue, Agika. So as I told you, what value is the company bringing into the life of the customers is value proposition, and business fit, as we already have told you, कि वो industry में sustain कैसे करेगा. If that company is able to satisfy the customer.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I got network issue था. Should I repeat what I said?
No, we could hear you. Just the last few points.
Okay, business fit, I said business fit is how long is the company going to sustain in the business if it is able to satisfy the customer needs. We can come to the second point. Why do you think is it important?
Building a business to know what actually customer needs from a business or a brand or a product.
Yeah, and social value and a good perception of the business will also help in remembrance. Like people will be able to recall the brand very quickly.
Yes.
Good. So, can anyone name me two things that should be avoided in value proposition fit?
Ignoring customers needs, false information, failing to adapt.
Good. It is three. I'm happy someone did. And give me any two examples. How do they convey their value proposition fit to their audience?
Promotion and marketing.
Advertisements.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of Zomato organizes certain kind of mela, so they also have concerts and events to promote their thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we don't have time, but if you want to ask any question, you can. Do you want to ask any question, anyone?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. You were all very participative, and it was an introductory session, so don't think you high waste ho gaya. Yes.
Just a formal vote of thanks.
Sorry?
Just a formal vote of thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon, one and all. I, Shreya, give it a great honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this event on behalf of the College of Commerce. I take this opportunity to propose a Humble thanks to all those who have directly or indirectly contributed to our president. Organized by the Center for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship. At the outset, I wish to express my deep sense of gratitude to our chief guest and keynote speaker, Ms. Shubham Choudhary. For education and giving us her valuable time. My heartfelt thanks to you, ma'am. We also thank our respectable principal ma'am, Dr. Vijita Shetty ma'am, Professor Anupama Valley ma'am, Professor Anuja Narvankar ma'am, Dr. Tangadurai sir, and Professor Tenzi ma'am for giving us this platform for conducting this successful event. I would like to thank our audience for coordinating through outer session. Lastly, my heartfelt thanks to the team of Center for Innovation, Incubation, and Entrepreneurship for making this event a great success. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. I would also like to share something, one last thing. I thought you will be able to access this link, but here, Fasla. If you want to learn more about Fasla, go to this Instagram account and